Hey, what's good everybody? It's Lance again and I'm here to give you guys another movie review. Today I'm going to review the newest Babak Naraji film, Proud Mary. This is like the second American film by Babak Naraji. I believe that's how you pronounce his name, I'm not sure. But anyway, this is the same guy who did London Has Fallen. I'm just gonna leave it at that. London Has Fallen. I mean, this film stars Taraji P as the key role in the movie. She plays a hit woman by the name of Mary, and on the job she encounters this dude who basically just owed a lot of money to this Boston crime family that she works for. She kills him and then she encounters his son and she takes a liking to his son, blah blah blah, this and that. She feels guilty that she killed his father, so she looks over him kind of like beyond the shadows, and he basically gets into like the drug dealing and things of that nature, works for an opposite family, and then due to her relationship with this child, she basically gets involved with both families, and it's up to her to figure out what she wants to do. And it's also the classic story about a hitman just trying to get out of the job, just trying to get out of the game, and it's just done very poorly in my opinion. Taraji P. Henson, I love this woman. I think she is a great actress. She has proven herself to be a great actress. She has done great work in the past. However, this is not one of her best feats. Even though she's not bad in the movie, the script does nothing for her, honestly. She tries. You could tell there's some scenes in which she's just trying with this kid back and forth. By the way, the kid and her have basically no chemistry, or little at all. The film rides so heavily on their relationship, and the chemistry is just not there. You don't care. I did not care about their relationship. All I knew is that like every time they had the scenes together, I was kind of just like cringing. I didn't really want to see this. I just wanted to see Taraji just kick ass. I didn't want to see like her trying to bond with this kid, because I felt like there was no emotional depth at all. The director didn't really know how to portray that in a way in which people would actually care, and the only way you would care is if you're really trying to be invested into this world. That it's not really something you should invest your time into. It's very straightforward, but it's just very mediocre. The action scenes are sometimes well directed than others, like better directed than others. What I mean by that is sometimes you'll have like the typical editing errors that editors would make because of like maybe shitty choreography. The whole film basically just tries to set up this one big extravagant scene at the end where it's just like a big warehouse battle. You understand exactly that this was like the whole thing that they were trying to build up to. But even when it gets to it, it's just not that good. Honestly, there is decently directed action in the film, but it's just so little. And it comes at a point in the film which is almost like too little too late. The film is only 88 minutes long, and it kind of feels like it's over 2 hours long. It's very slow, and if that makes any sense for an 88-minute film, I mean, it just does. It just, you know, you are invested into like a world in where you don't care about any of the characters. You don't have any backstory really on like Proud Mary or Mary as a person. Maybe she talks to the kid and she tells a little bit about herself, says she was on the street, says that she had nowhere to go, this and that, and that's how she started getting into the business. But at the end of the day, like, that's not like good character development in my opinion. That's just like lazy writing. And there are some times in the film where I caught myself laughing or having a chuckle because I just didn't think that this was believable at all. I just thought that it was funny. Danny Glover is in the film and he gives like a little bit of a robotic performance. He plays a crime boss who's like basically the leader of the family that Taraji P. Henson's character is working for. And I don't know, I just felt like every time he was on screen it was just kind of either funny or just unintentionally funny. I don't know. There was another dude who played his son who was just like the romantic kind of love interest for Taraji, like the former boyfriend. And then it's just like one of those things where you just don't care about their relationship at all. Honestly, the whole thing just feels like a B movie. It's not as bad as some directed to video films that you see like or maybe on Netflix, or just like Not to put Netflix down at all. I mean, there's a lot of great content on Netflix or anything like that, but it's something that you would definitely see like on demand, or like deep on Netflix, in the section in which action films are presented and you just never heard of this movie, but it's with like a famous actor. In this case, it would be Taraji, and you're just like, oh, okay, if I have like 88 minutes to spare, let me watch it. It kind of feels like that. Honestly, you will not remember this movie in like a week, okay, after you see it. And the only reason you probably will is because you probably just like Taraji that much that you just are just like, oh wow, Taraji, the new Taraji film. Because that's basically what people are going to say. This is the new Taraji film. And if you think of it like that, then okay, but you know, she's been in so many other great movies and she can do so much better than this, and it just feels like she was just, I don't know, like working through the motions, really. Babak Naraji is not a really good director in my opinion. I don't know what he did in Sweden, and I haven't seen any of his films. If you guys like any of his movies from Sweden, please like recommend them to me in the comment section below. But overall, I just didn't really, you know, buy this movie. It's not like the lowest of the low, but it certainly is just a crappy like B-movie action flick that you're just going to forget about. And you know, that's basically it. If I had to give this movie a rating from a scale from 1 to 10, I'll definitely just give it a solid 3 and call it a day with that. Basically my first 2018 movie. I'm going to go see The Commuter tomorrow, and so be on the lookout for a review for that. And then hopefully Paddington 2, which I'm actually really looking forward to. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.